What's going on? It's Ghiman Mckinney bringing y'all the juice alert. Appreciate y'all for tuning in today. It's my favorite thing in the world to make YouTube videos for you guys. Be sure to like this video right now if you are excited for this series. Subscribe to my channel if you are new, as I do post a ton of great sports videos pretty much almost every single day. Turn on that bell notification too so you don't miss a video. Getting to what I'm going to talk about today. Obviously, huge, great series ahead of us. Warriors versus Rockets. The Golden State Warriors versus Houston Rockets. I think this is going to be a very good series. I honestly, personally think these are two of the top 3 teams in the NBA. I think the Rockets honestly might be the second best team. So you're going to get some very good basketball play. I do think this is going to be a very good series. I don't think it goes any less than 6 games. I think it's going to go 7. I really do. I think this is going to be a 7-game series. The Houston Rockets match up very well with the Golden State Warriors. They have the best chance of any team of knocking off the Golden State Warriors. Whatever team comes out the East does not have a better shot of knocking out the Golden State Warriors than the Houston Rockets. And I include the Boston Celtics. I include the Milwaukee Bucks. Not saying that those teams cannot compete with the Warriors, but if I was to bet money, I would say the Rockets have a better shot of knocking out the Warriors than those teams. Okay, they match up better with them. Okay, Houston's going to win the series. Clint Capella is going to need to go off. Okay, he's really going to need to go off. He needs to exploit that matchup versus Andrew Bogut. I think Clint Capella actually will have a very good series. You know, I look at that matchup. I think that's honestly a mismatch. Andrew Bogut's defense is the X factor on Clint Capella. Clint Capella absolutely killed the Golden State Warriors last year in the playoffs. You know, he was creating a lot of mismatches. If he can just be that presence down low, I think the Houston Rockets have a huge shot to win the series. Don't give the Golden State Warriors any extra possessions. Get on the glass. You know, create extra opportunities for your offense too. Get offensive rebounds. If Clint Capella dominates on the boards and dominates in the paint and scores a lot of points, Houston Rockets are looking at a really good chance of winning the series, okay? Also, I do think Houston is actually a better team than last year. I really do. Listen, last year they were playing 2 players off the bench. Eric Gordon, who obviously is a starter now mainly, and Gerald Green last year. Now they have Gerald Green coming off the bench. They have Austin Rivers, who's an awesome backup point guard, okay? They also have Durant Has, who's a pretty good player. And they also have Kenneth Faried, who they added early in the season. They've been playing some great defense since the All-Star break. The Houston Rockets, since the All-Star break, I think they only lost 4 or 5 games, okay? They've been playing some really good basketball. The Houston Rockets have battled some injuries, you know. They had Carmelo Anthony early in the year. They got rid of him, you know. They just had a lot of things going on this whole year. James Harden's really kept this team afloat, and he's honestly my MVP this year. James Harden's been balling out. He's taking it to another level. He's inserted himself as potentially the best player in the league. If he comes out, beats the Warriors, and wins a championship, you might have to put James Harden as the best player in the NBA right now. He's playing that good on the offensive side of the ball. He's actually playing a little bit of defense now too. You know, he's starting to create deflections. He's starting to get steals. James Harden is no longer a terrible liability on defense. James Harden's playing defense. Golden State's bench is going to just show up, okay? And listen, if Golden State, you know, you obviously, they're the better team. Golden State's the better team, okay? You got Kevin Durant, you got Steph Curry, you got Klay Thompson. But honestly, guys, I'm sorry. Who else are really the true elite scorers right now in the Warriors? I'm a Warriors fan. I'm saying this. So that tells you I have some concerns. I mean, Andre Iguodala, yeah. I mean, Andre Iguodala is going to need to show up. He's going to need to show up, okay? Sean Livingston is going to need to show up. Our big men are going to really need to show up. Our depth, as far as big men goes, is not very good since DeMarcus Cousins left. We cannot throw a lot of buys at teams anymore. We have Andrew Bogut, who's a pretty good defender, but he can't score to save his life. Draymond Green is a liability offensively. He's doing everything right. You know, he gets his triple-doubles. You know, he had a triple-double, I think, in a closeout game versus the Clippers. He's starting to score a couple more points, too. But Draymond Green is going to need to hit a couple of shots, okay? He's going to need to give the Warriors some type of offensive production. But ultimately, the Warriors are going to need to crank it up on defense, okay? Defensively, they've not been a great team this whole playoffs. They've not been a great defensive team all year. Their defensive statistics from last year have gone down. Houston's defensive statistics have meanwhile gone up, okay? So I have a lot of cause for concern. They blew a 31-point lead to the Clippers. You know, Lou Williams has been killing them this past series. You know, the Clippers, you know, Montrezl Harrell, you know, he ate them up inside. So the Warriors do have questions defensively. They just need to be average on defense. Andrew Bogut needs to protect the rim. Klay Thompson's going to need to make it tough on James Harden, whoever he's guarding. Kevin Durant's going to need to show up defensively. Draymond Green is going to need to play well defensively. Okay, the Houston Rockets also, they're a team that can catch fire. If they catch fire from 3, for 3 or 4 games, they will win the series. And if James Harden hits shots ultimately, they will win the series. Last year, the Houston Rockets, they almost beat the Warriors even without CP3, but they missed 27 straight three-pointers. 27 straight three-pointers. And they still only lost by 9 points, okay? They ultimately may have won the series last year if Chris Paul was there. I'm not going to go there and say they would have won, but, you know, it would have given them a lot better chance to win this series, okay? Chris Paul is finally healthy. They're finally a more healthy team now, okay? I get it, you know. But what I've been seeing from Kevin Durant is just too much. I mean, when he puts his foot down on the gas, listen, Skip Bayless the other day said it pretty much, he pretty much said it perfect. When Kevin Durant decides to be the best player in the league, he is! Okay, but half the time he just is, you know, afloat. You know, sometimes he's not aggressive, sometimes he's aggressive. But Kevin Durant has shown over the last 3 games he's being aggressive. He scored 45 points the other night, like 30-something the other night. He scored 50 the other night in a closeout game versus the Clippers. When Kevin Durant puts his foot on the gas, they will win games. When he just says, hey, I'm the best player in the league, they're going to win. They're going to win. You have to beat the Golden State Warriors 4 times. Can you beat them 4 times and you don't have home court advantage? I'm going to say no. Even if James Harden drops a lot of points, if he drops 40 a night, I don't care. I don't think that they're going to win the series. Golden State's A game beats anyone's A game any day of the week. And when they want, they can crank it up defensively. They have home court advantage. Listen, if Houston's going to win this series, James Harden's going to need to hit shots. You know, he can't go 0-15. If James Harden goes 0-15 like he did versus the Jazz the other night, people will say, oh, James Harden, you know, he went 0-15. They still won. Listen, the Jazz cannot score. Don't give me that. The Jazz are a terrible matchup for the Rockets. They can't score. The Jazz can't score. They would have gotten blown out if James Harden would have went 0-15 versus the Warriors, okay? They would have gotten blown out, okay? They're going to need to get a lot of production from their bench. They're going to need to catch fire from 3. They can't go cold from 3. They can't go 0-13 like they did versus Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz in a closeout game 4 game, okay? They can't do that. They need to establish points in the paint too. They're going to need to get a lot of offensive rebounds, and they're going to need to grab every defensive rebound they can. And PJ Tucker ultimately has to play somewhat a decent defense on Kevin Durant. If they can do some of those things, I think Houston can win this series. I really do. Golden State actually at home has about 6 or 7 blowout losses where you're like, wow, what happened? So they're not as dominant at home anymore. But I get the team with the better coach. I get the team that's more that I trust more. I trust Kevin Durant more in the clutch. I trust Steph Curry more in the clutch. I trust Klay Thompson more in the clutch. I trust them more than CP3, and I trust them more than James Harden. I think Golden State's the better team. They will find a way to win. And listen, the Golden State Warriors, this is their last year at the Oracle. They want to three-peat. They are hungry. They want this. They will win this series in a tight 7-game series. They will close them out at home in Golden State and move on to the Western Conference Finals. That's my prediction. Be sure to like this video right now. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let me know what you guys think. Am I right? Am I wrong? Tell me why I'm right. Tell me why I'm wrong. Who wins the series and why? Just give me your predictions. I love to hear them. It's been your boy, Ghiman Mckinney. As always, I'm Ghost, and go Warriors! Have a blessed day.